So lately we've done a lot of Steam reviews. We've done 2 videos on Steam reviews actually, and both of them, you guys seem to enjoy quite a bit. Now, I actually planned on doing a 3rd one, and that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be looking at Steam reviews again. I'm apologizing for you guys that have seen all these, but last time you guys seemed to get a bit of a laugh from it. This one should be the same. We're looking at negative only Steam reviews. Yep, that is it. We're looking at only the negative stuff. So it should be kind of funny. I'm assuming some of these in here are just going to be hilarious, and we're going to be, I don't know, but some of them might be serious. We will see what happens. But anyway, if you enjoy, do leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and also if you aren't subscribed at all, just subscribe to the channel. Just do it. It's fine. But otherwise, guys, let's get into this video, shall we? Okay, so starting off nice and strong, of course. Bought a GF and it turned out to be a guy. Salty, again, Salty Llama. If you guys saw the last one, you are all aware that Salty is the one in charge and that knows all the information about buying GFs or BFs in RuneScape 3. So if you want to find any information and stuff, I'm not going to follow this through again. Not this time. I'm sorry, man. But it's funny because he's actually getting so many people messaging him, asking him about it. So it's actually caught on. And I'm not going to lie, it's actually hilarious. So you guys carry the joke on, and it's just spot on. Keep it up. Keep it up. The next one says, do not involve religions in games. This game has things to do with churches, religions, and faith. I mean, are you talking about Zamorak, man? Like, are you actually questioning Zamorak right now? Or are you questioning Gothics? How dare you? How freaking dare you question I mean, Sourderman is pretty controversial. It's not real religions. I mean, also, for you guys that maybe didn't know, Gielinor, the world, you know, where the RuneScape is set in, it's an anagram of religion. So the whole point of it was to have the gods there, the actual gods that we have in game, Gothic, Sourderman, Zamorak, all that sort of stuff, Zaros, whatever. It was always planned. It was always a plan. But it's not actual religion. They're not trying to force religion down your throat or something, man. It's just in the game is like to fit into the lore and give you good quests and good experiences and kind of care about the world that you're in. It's good. It's fine. It's not that bad, trust me. Imagine having a church in a game. How freaking dare you, Jagex? But really, actually, I'm pretty interested in finding out. How many of you guys didn't actually know that Gielinor was an anagram of religion? Let me know in the comments. Comment it down below. That's what you need to do. This one's kind of funny to me because, I mean, it's not overly funny, but if you look, it says, I installed this game just to say it sucks. Play old school RuneScape instead. But if you look a little bit closer, just a little bit closer, it says, not recommended. 0.1 hours at review time. But they have a total of 4 hours on record. Now that's 4 hours, it's not much, right? But they clearly liked it enough to think, I'm going to test this out just a little bit, actually. They downloaded it just to say that it sucks. But when they've launched it, they've gone, maybe I should check this out a little bit. They've given up on it, but it just kind of makes me laugh a little bit to think that someone's done that, thinking I'm going to freaking download this just so I can review and say that it's terrible. And then, actually, it's not that bad. It's what? Let's have a look around here. This is Varrock. This is Lumbridge. This is the same as old school, but like a little bit nicer graphics. Part of me really wishes that number said something like, I don't know, 500 hours or something. That would have been brilliant, but I guess we'll just have to live with 4. But either way, it gives the same sort of effect. Okay, so this next one, I've made this in the last video. I'm not going to include it again, but 2 hours of effing tutorial. This was actually hilarious, this one, and I didn't want to not include it because I saw it again and I was like, holy crap, there it is. So in the last video that I did for Steam reviews, this is in there. What I'll do is I'll put a timestamped link to that video in the description if you want to listen to this one. It is quite a long one, but it is absolutely hilarious. So give that a click, and then if you enjoy that, you can watch the rest of the video or whatever, so I can push you to other videos. But at the same time, holy crap, I swear to you, this is hilarious. If you've not seen it, then you should listen to this as well. The best game, if you love subscriptions and paywalls, want to craft better arrows? Hashtag members only. Want to go into a dungeon? Members only. Want to use some farms? Members only. Literally 90% of the gameplay is locked behind member only. No thanks. This is one that we mentioned in the first lot, like going around. Not this exact same comment, but the same sort of thing, right? They were saying about how the game is advertised as the biggest free-to-play MMORPG, and it's not that big of a free-to-play version. It's kind of like a demo. I think that the free-to-play, you kind of need to look at it, or the way I look at it is it's as a demo, and then the game is a sub-model game, but you do have the demo there, and you can do quite a lot in free-to-play. Don't get me wrong, you can level up quite a lot of skills. There's people who are going for like 200 mils in all the free-to-play things, and they're getting their money's worth, or I guess time's worth out of it, seeing it's free-to-play. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do, although there's a lot going on at the moment, of course, with all of the subscription things at the moment, the price tags. I'm sure that's going to get some comments on this mention in the comments down below, but feel free to do it. Feel free to share all your stuff. I completely agree that the price is going up and stuff, and the content speeds and all that sort of stuff. It's I don't know, it's a strange one. I'm not going to comment on it too much. I don't want to like get into that in this video, but this was done a little bit earlier than that. The prices haven't gone up, but yeah, you can buy a membership in game with like non-real currency, yeah, in-game currency, but it still has to be paid to Jagex eventually. Like, it's got to be paid to Jagex for the bond, right? Someone has to buy the bond, then they sell the bond, and then you buy the bond, but someone has paid for that bond. Either way, Jagex make money, and I think they make more money on bonds than they do on membership subs, so I guess they're kind of like clever and sneaky with that, but it is what it is. That's the world that RuneScape is in at the moment, and I don't think it'll be changing. Oh no, right back at it again. Would probably play if not for all the microtransactions. I can't even argue these. I was thinking, you know what, the negative reviews is probably going to be a video of me combating these negative reviews, saying, no, don't be silly, that's wrong, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't spend enough time on this, you didn't give it a chance. What do you mean it's click to move? Of course it's click to move, it's a 21-year-old game. Like, it's not, though. I can't argue with the MTX stuff. The MTX is pretty bad. It is pretty shocking. It's probably it's acceptable in the way that we've already accepted it, right? Like, there's not much we could do about it at this point, but it's not good. It's pretty predatory. It's getting worse on that state, and since Christmas last year, like this Christmas just been, that's when I noticed, like, damn, they are gonna go full throttle with this. And I even talked about it in videos and stuff and on streams, and yes, they have gone full throttle on it. They've gone, like, it's just constant now, and I think it's not gonna get any better. I might make a video ranting about this soon, actually. Yeah, I might do that. It might not be good for me and my relationship with Jagex, but you know what, it sometimes you just need to say what needs to be said. With that being said, yes, the microtransactions are pretty shocking. There's a lot of different ones. We'll talk about it in a different video. I don't want to drag the mood of this one down because I'm enjoying recording this. It's funny, but let's move on from here. 15.5 hours on record. I spent the first 2 hours of this game happily, then I got effed with a quest that wants me to put a random codes to get the right answer. Thousands of possibilities to get the answer wrong. I don't know what he's saying there because it's hard out. I haven't censored this, by the way. I'm deleting the game because of the hours I spent putting in random... I assume it says like effing crap or something like that, but... Which quest is he doing? Which quest has you put random numbers into something? I actually have no idea. It can't be anything too far from the beginning, right? Because if he's only played 15 hours, and he said first 2 hours, and then he got into it, and he got to that bit, I really can't think of what it would be. If you guys know what this quest is, because some of you guys know every single quest in the game, like you know them inside out, and I would appreciate knowing what this is, but the wiki, man, the freaking wiki. We shouldn't have to do the wiki, to be fair. The stuff should be workoutable, and it is obviously because people have done it and then made the wiki, but I know for a fact that I would not have known to do most quests without the wiki. At least I would have been on it for hours, and he's probably missed a book, or he's probably missed something that tells you the thing. If, for example, in one of the quests, I don't know what it is, you get like little time cards, and you put the little cards over like a strip, like strip codes, and it'll tell you what the numbers are for the door. And it's not that quest that he's doing. There's no way, not after 2 hours, but there's always a way to find the number. It makes me think of what I would be like questing without the wiki. It really, really does. I think a lot of you guys will be the same, though. I'm not going to lie. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Thank frick for the wiki and people who do YouTube videos for quest guides, man. We need to value those people. Oh boy, I hope you guys are ready for a long one. This is probably going to take up half the screen while I read this, but it is what it is. Warning to gamers. Okay, starting off strong here. 0.1 hours on record. Okay, be careful spending money on this game. They have a lot of vulnerabilities and a ton of hackers that know how to exploit them. It's very likely you will log in and have all your stuff missing. Keep your items locked from view of other players so they can't see it if you have a rich account, and just be careful. Jagex has a strict no liability rule for if you lose items due to their weak security. Keep in mind, a 20-year-old game should be more secured than any newer game coming out. Or maybe time just made them more content than wanting it to get better. Maybe time just made them more content than wanting to get better. I think they're trying to say that they've made more content over time rather than getting better. Maybe, I don't know. Keep in mind, I'm pre-Steam RuneScape, so maybe them moving to Steam was the answer. Oh boy, no, it wasn't. It really wasn't. But I always try to give players, especially new players, a fair warning. You don't even have to go to weird websites or give your account details to anyone in order to become a victim of account jacking. Be safe and conservative with your spending on this game. Jagex store is telling enough. They're clear. What the hell? They're clear. I can't pronounce it because he spelled it wrong. What? They're clearly thirsty for cash. $140+ item. I was shocked when I saw that. What the frick's $140+ item? Is it the big package of keys, maybe? He must be talking about that. There's no way he's talking about like the Solomon store. There's nothing in there that costs that much, I don't think. But anyway, $140+ item. Crazy. To all the nostalgic players that's been playing this for a decade or so, I get it, but every player should know about this. I've been a part of RuneScape since 2003 and had to give it up due to try-hard hackers. Last advice to newer players. Keep your head down. Don't talk much. Where did that... No, listen, what? Keep your head down and don't talk too much. Even that can set you up for being hacked. Man, you are so... Okay, right, there's two ways to look at this, and we're going to look at it in both ways at the same time. This person is trying to help people. He is trying to give a fair warning. Yes, your account can be hacked in this game. No, you don't have to click on random links and stuff. You can get really unlucky and someone can just take your account if they have enough information or whatever. You must have put something somewhere. They must find it from somewhere. I think that they can't just like randomly get onto your account. They can't just press a button and it logs into a random account. But people have lost their account. I don't think I've been hacked in the past, to be fair. I don't think I have. But I do know people that have sworn that they have never clicked on any links and stuff. They might have done, but clicking on links is probably the fastest way to get your account taken. It absolutely is. So don't click any links that aren't like specifically Googled to go to RuneScape. Make sure you're being careful. Anyway, that being said, this guy is also incredibly strong on everything he's saying. It's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Like, listen, the last bit, last advice to newer players. Keep your head down and don't talk too much. It's an MMO. If you read that going into an MMO, you just wouldn't bother. Like, oh, let's play this MMORPG with all these other players and see if we can get some like a clan going and a group going, do some like group bosses eventually one day. But I can't talk to them. If I talk to people, then I'm gonna get hacked. I can't talk to people. No way. Not. I've been told. I've been warned. Yes, you can talk to people. Yes, you can show off your items. Don't show someone that you have 5 trillion GP and then brag about it on stream. That's stupid. That's different. That's completely different. But, dude, yeah, you can wear your freaking items. You can walk around with your items. I do the exact same thing. People walk around with party hats on their head. It's fine. You can do that. You can do that. But just don't be silly with your security, guys. Like, he's right. You can get hacked pretty easy. If you lose your stuff, Jagex won't do anything because they'll be able to say, like, well, what if you just pretended to hack your account so you could transfer it off to somewhere else, and then we replace it, and then you've got twice as much. Like, it's a really sticky situation for them. But yeah, don't take it this strong. Don't take it this strong. If anyone sees this and then, like, I don't know, it's kind of very off-putting for something that doesn't happen to most people. Most people. It does happen, though. What? This doesn't make sense. What do you mean? 179.4 hours on record, 2.5 hours at the review time. RuneScape will always be my favorite game. Not recommended, though. Why? I don't know. I can't understand this one. What? No. I love this game, but don't play it because it's mine. It's my game. Don't you freaking play it too. If you come in here and change the market, I may lose money. It's not... I don't get this one, but it is what it is, I guess. All right, last one. This one says, it's a long one again, by the way, so apologies, but this one says, after playing 80 hours, my account was hacked. All my items and my money were taken from me. Freaking rip, man. If this happens to me, and I'm not challenging someone, by the way, if you're thinking, I'll take that challenge, don't freaking take that challenge. Don't do it. But if this happened to me, I'd be so good. I mean, I would just make a rebuild series and stuff, and it'd be fine, but, oh, I don't know. My mistake, I thought, for not setting up for two-factor authentication and such, and got back to playing. Luckily, my skills were high enough that I was able to make myself new weapons and armor and keep going. Good on this guy, man. That is the attitude you need if you get hacked. There's so many people that just go, well, that's it, I'm done. Frick this game. I enjoyed it yesterday. Now I hate it, which is fair. I can understand why. I'm not saying that. But that's a good attitude to have. Good stuff. Well, 2 days later, my account gets permanently... No! What? No, dude. That's not... That's not what you want. I had a good attitude and everything. Well, 2 days later, my account gets permanently banned for botting. The kicker in all of this, I got banned for botting in old school RuneScape when I've never even played that game. I've only played RuneScape 3. This, oh my god, this happens. This has happened before. This is a common thing. This isn't an uncommon thing, by the way. And I'm going to explain what I think it is, but let's just get through this first. So, banned for botting in a part of the game I've never even played after less than 100 hours total in RuneScape. I even bought a subscription, paid subscription, and some key bundles. Take from this what you will, but I wouldn't recommend anyone spend money on this game if this is how they handle moderation. So, I kind of like... I like this person. I think this person's got their head screwed on because they've not full on just gone, F you RuneScape, F you Jagex, it's all your fault. Like they've said, you know, I didn't put two-factor authentication on, that's my fault. They're taking that, and then they've had the attitude of like, right, we've got back on, we've got my skills up at least. They can't take my skills off me, so I've made my gear and I'm keeping going. I enjoy the game, I'm keeping going. It's good. It's like Spawn. That's exactly what you want. And he gets banned 2 days later. I shouldn't laugh because that's so freaking frustrating, man. And if he had high enough skills to like go out there and make his thing, 80 hours, he's probably got, you know, it's quite a bit of time to lose that, and it's not good. You don't want to lose 80 hours of your time, man. That's just not fun. But the problem that we have in RuneScape and with Jagex, and I'm not just like defending Jagex, as you know, I've just said like in the back before, but the MTX and stuff, I'm just defending like RuneScape, whatever. It is a genuine problem that you can't know if someone's hacked your account and then they've botted on it. You can't know if like you got hacked and then you decided just to go and bot on it. We don't know if this person just went, you know what, I've been hacked, frick it, I'm just going to run a bot, and if I get away with it, when I've rebuilt a little bit, I'll stop using the bot. Like, they could have done that. They absolutely could have. But he's got banned in old school RuneScape and he's never played that game before. So I'm going to take his word for it. Well, we don't have any other choice. We have to take his word for this, right? We have to take his word that it was old school and not RuneScape 3. So, to me, what's happened, and this does happen, his account's been hacked. They've used it because they don't want to have to like make a new account to bot on old school RuneScape. They've used it for that. People bot on old school RuneScape more than RuneScape 3. We have both, like bots in both, but old school has it worse because the currency is worth more. You can get more money out of it for botting on old school than you can for botting on RuneScape 3. So I would say his account did get hijacked. It probably did, and the person's took the gold from RuneScape 3 and transferred that off and probably sold it, real world traded it, and then they've just ran old school bots on his account because why not? Why not do that? They do it all the time. It happens all the freaking time. You're not got any risk on their side. They're not making any new accounts. They are just running a bot on a hacked account, and it is what it is. I've actually had a few people, even in like the last few months, say to me that this is the same thing. And there's a few other Steam reviews that say the same thing as well, that I got hacked and then I got banned in old school RuneScape. So that's what's happening in my opinion. They are getting banned in old school RuneScape because they've probably had bots running on their account on old school RuneScape, but not because of them. So we have to take their word for it that it wasn't them, but that's all we can do. That's probably what it is. But the problem comes in with Jagex because they can't know if it's you. They can't know for a fact that it's you. Like, you could easily run a VPN and then bot somewhere else, and then when you get banned, go, oh, sorry, Jagex, it wasn't me. I got hacked. Look at the VPN location. Look at the IP address. It's definitely not me. My IP address is this and that. Like, there's too many variables to it, and it would just make the game. Like, they have to be strict. They just have to be. There's nothing else you can do. If Jagex weren't strict with this, we would have bots everywhere because they would get accounts recovered and then just give it back and give wealth back probably, and it would, yeah, it's a hard one, and they are on the losing side of it. Jagex are on the losing side of it. There's just not much they can do. There's just really not. But hopefully with the new Jagex accounts and stuff, there's more security coming in. Hopefully hacks and stuff like this that you haven't clicked on links and stuff, and more like less common, should I say, and hopefully the recovery and stuff is better because they know that it's you, because as long as they don't hack your Jagex account, they only hack your RuneScape account, then you can prove that it's you, and you can prove that, you know, I did get hacked, and hopefully that's the fix. Anyway, this was a long one, so I'm going to end the video right now. So thank you to the channel members for the extra support. You guys are absolutely insane, and I really do appreciate it. If anyone else wants to join the channel members, there's a link down by the join. There's a join button by the sub button. Click the join button. You get some perks like early access to videos and stuff. They go up straight away in the Discord. You get a role in Discord, all that sort of good stuff. So if you're interested, join up the channel membership. Send me a DM on Discord, and we'll sort it all out. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.